I'm Dan the Sandman. I'm in the process of building this castle as a surprise wedding gift. I hope you really enjoy
it. Do you hear me? I'm talking to you across the water.
Oh, we're fixing a bad dress here. Why are you capturing this?
Under the open sky, oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
Look at each other.
They don't know how long it takes
waiting for a love like this. Every time we say goodbye, I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you, I promise you I will. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we were loved in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. And so I'm sailing through the sea to an island where we'll meet. You'll hear the music, feel the air. I'll put a flower in your hair.
That's our cue.
Okay, you guys ready? Okay.
Perfect. Good.
Stewart, go ahead.
I'm going. Slow down.
Go slow, make your mother proud.
If I'd made it, I'm glad.
That was fine.
One button.
It's good. It's good. It's all good.
You drink that Absolute yet? How about that Nakers? You still got it? Oh yeah. Down here? Yeah, that's it. You're right.
Allison, you and Dylan.
There we go.
Just right there.
Who are the parents? I had Robert and Linda. Your parents' surnames?
Hal, H-A-L, and Wendy. You got it. thought she was going to wait inside.
There's a calm surrender to the rush of day.
There we go.
When the heat of the rolling wave can be turned away.
How pretty she looks.
In a chance at moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wonderworld that we've got this far.
Oops, no way. No, we can't leave yet. I think we have to wait until he's done with the microphone. That's it? He'll bring it over.
Orhim Habaim B'Shem Adonai. Blessed are you, Stewart and Allison, for you've come here today with open hearts, not only for each other, but also for the presence of the Almighty. And I need you to kind of step over here and get a little closer and make it, they might not know who the bride and groom are. And before we begin, I want the two of you to have an opportunity to see what I get to look at. So just turn around and take a look at those faces. Stewart and Allison, these are some of the most important, but keep looking. These are some of the most important people in your lives, their family, their friends, some of these people you've grown up with. Maybe you work with a few of these people. I wouldn't be surprised if there's somebody here that one of you have fallen on the floor laughing so hard at something so silly and you couldn't even remember what it was about. Or perhaps there's another that you've held in each other's arms as you've gone through a difficult time together. This is what family and friends are all about. And without that inflow of their support, their love into your home, it does make the challenge of two becoming one that much more difficult. So as your hearts are open to each other right now, I'm going to ask that you spread them just a little bit more to receive all of this love and happiness for the two of you. And now you can turn and face each other and hold hands if you like. We also want to acknowledge those who wish to have been here and couldn't make it. And then we want to honor those who have gone before you, your ancestors. You know, when I get to this part in a ceremony, I always have this image in my mind of a tree. In Judaism, we have the symbol of the tree of life. But I think in every belief system, there is the symbolic tree that has many metaphors to it. And when I come to this part, I think about the tree being in three components. There's the trunk of the tree where the life force moves up and down. Then there's this beautiful array of branches that yields the leaves, the flower, and the fruit of the tree. But unseen by all and without which that tree would not exist is the root system. And I look at this little image as linear time, past, present, and future. And this moment, right now, where you stand, the two of you represent the trunk of a tree. And as your life forces merge and become entwined with each other's, you're going to begin to notice in months and a year or two, and others are going to notice it too, the leaves, the flower, and the fruit of your lives together. But unseen by all and without which neither one of you would be standing here are your ancestors. For thousands of years, Stewart, you come from Holland, Britain, and France. Allison, Hungary, Germany, and Russia. Thousands of years ago, members of your family were busy marrying, having children, finding their career path, moving from village to village. Eventually, both families chose to move to the United States, and after more decisions and choices, positioned themselves in such a way that made it possible for the two of you to meet. So we wish to honor those people who have come before you. We want to honor Stewart's grandparents, Albert, Gladys, Elmer, and Elda May, and Allison's grandparents, Evelyn, Malcolm, Esther, and Louis. And we begin the marriage ceremony with a prayer. Now, this is a prayer that is prayed at the beginning of a new season in one's life. Obviously, when two people get married, this is an appropriate time for this prayer. But we would pray this prayer on the first day of several holidays like Hanukkah or Passover. If you were to move into a new home and want to cover your home with a blessing, this is the prayer. Certainly if you have children and want to cover them, this is the prayer as well. I even have a friend that when he bought his Lexus wanted a blessing over it. This is the prayer. It's called the Shehechianu. It goes like this. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. And this means that we acknowledge the source of all life, that which has given us life, that which has supported us and brought us to this special moment in time. And it is this moment in time that the two of you are standing under this structure which we call a chuppah. Now, a chuppah is nothing more than an outward expression of an inward attitude. It's symbolic of your home. Not the house that you live in, but the home that's in your hearts. And the symbolism of the chuppah is quite wonderful. The canopy represents God's covering over your home. And practically what that means is all that is loving and pure and communicative, forgiving and peaceful. Forgiving. Did I mention forgiving? All of these qualities fills your home. That's what the canopy represents. The poles symbolize exactly what they are, support. It's the support of family and friends that I just mentioned a moment ago that they represent. And it's open on all four sides, suggesting the openness that you share with each other and everyone who enters your home. Now, when we first started talking together, we talked about how the chuppah is a container of energy. And I asked you to bring in something that represents your energies. And so you have taped to the poles family members and your dog. By sure, it's a family member. What's her name? Her name?
Dylan.
Dylan? Her name is Dylan?
Yes.
And I guess he was named after
Bob.
Absolutely.
I was trying to think of another Dylan Thomas. So here we have something that truly represents your home. And it is under the chuppah that we take a cup of wine and ask a blessing over it. And this is a brand new cup, correct? No, this cup came from...
Antique.
It's an antique from your family.
Yes.
And what was handed down to you from your grandparents. So what we're talking about is a cup that's rather old, that has been used many times for not only wedding ceremonies, but holidays, any other mitzvot, the blessings, bar mitzvahs, all kinds of reasons, holidays, Passovers. And so this cup right now exists with a tremendous amount of energy. And as we have wine poured in here and pray this prayer, the energy around this moment is going to be permanently embedded in this cup and will remain. And so as it is passed down from generation to generation, people will enjoy all of the blessings that went before them as they drink this cup. Now, this is a tradition that Jews do often. I know that some consider it an opportunity to cop a buzz. But What's special about this cup at this moment is that it happens to be the very first glass of wine the two of you are drinking as a husband and wife. And we get to watch.
I had to fill it up a little bit more.
Yeah, they didn't put much in there. I figure you were one of those that would pop the buzz. So, in our tradition, we pray, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagafen. Amen.
Amen.
And this means that we acknowledge the source of all life, that which has given us the fruit of the vine, that we may share joy with one another. Wonderful. Now, Stewart and Allison, I have a very important question I have to ask each one of you. Stewart, do you stand here of your own free will without coercion?
Yes.
Didn't pause a second. And is it your heart's desire to be a loving husband to Allison, to be a support to her and a provider, not just materially, but emotionally and spiritually?
100% yes.
And Stewart, will you promise to make sure Allison is always stocked with her favorite wine?
Yes, I will.
And I don't mean, I want to go to Miami.
I get it.
That one had dust on it. Allison, do you stand here of your own free will?
I do.
And is it your heart's desire to be a loving wife to Stewart?
Absolutely.
And Allison, will you promise that in good times and not so good ones, that you make sure that he has a good supply of late night snacks for Stewart?
Absolutely.
And so this is the moment for your vows.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold this for you, and I'll hold the mic, and you can just, I'd like you to hold hands, though.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
See, the holding of hands is an exchange of energy. That's why we do it. There's energy moving back and forth to both of them. And this happens even in a very casual setting when you're holding hands. We're just not aware of it when we do it, but it is true. So.
Okay. I, Stewart, take you, Allison, to be my lawfully wedded wife. I receive you in my heart as you are and as you will be. So with deep love and commitment, I pledge my life and loyalty to you. Your joy will be my joy. Your sorrow will be my sorrow. I promise to stand by you in good times, in bad, for richer or poorer, in days of sickness, in days of health. I will love you and honor you all of the days of my life.
I, Allison, take you, Stewart, to be my lawfully wedded husband. I receive you in my heart as you are and you will be. So with deep love and commitment, I pledge my life and loyalty to you. Your joy will be my joy. Your sorrow will be my sorrow. I promise to stand by you in good times and in bad, for richer or poorer, in days of sickness and in days of health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
May I have the rings, please? So you've chosen rings that are made out of white gold. And although many things have been spoken for thousands of years of the nature of wedding rings, what speaks to me is the metal they're made of. Somehow I see in that a metaphor of what the two of you are made of. Gold, for instance, when it comes to us, it comes from the earth, and when we find it, it comes as an ore. It's full of rock and debris and all kinds of imperfections. The assayer will then take a little device, you put it in a cauldron, light a fire under it, and as the gold melts, being one of the heaviest elements, it sinks to the bottom and all the imperfections come to the surface. So he has this little device that he scrapes the top off. It doesn't happen overnight, it's a process, but eventually he looks over into this cauldron and he sees a perfect reflection of himself without spot or blemish. This is exactly the dynamic between a husband and wife. For it is in the midst of the heat, of the stresses of everyday life and the challenges that come your way that your partner's imperfections have a tendency to surface. Have you noticed this yet?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, this is that process, and it is a process that comes with a promise. And the promise is that one day in the future, you will be looking into each other's eyes, and you will see a perfect reflection of yourself without spot or blemish. So, Stewart, if you would open up your left hand, I'm going to place the rings there. Allison, your left hand over that. And I want you to press down against it. You can't see the rings, right?
No.
But you can feel them.
Yes.
In just a moment, you're going to take those rings and place them on each other's finger. And for a week or 2 weeks or a month or maybe even 6 months, you're going to be messing with that ring. You're going to be fiddling with it, and then one day you're going to wake up and you won't even know that it's there. It'll become a part of you. I'd like you to close your eyes right now, and I want you to imagine or visualize that you're looking at that ring for one last time before you place it on your beloved's hand. And as you look closely upon this ring in your imagination, you begin to see an inscription on it. And when you know what the inscription says, please shake your head yes. Now open your eyes and whisper those words to each other.
I love you.
Now what I'd like you to do is to take the rings and place them on your beloved's ring finger of the left hand.
Who's first?
Doesn't matter.
I'll do you.
Okay.
Tight. There we go. Got rid of it, knuckle. All right.
Now what I'd like you to do is to take your left hand, the hand that has the ring on it, and place it on your beloved's heart. Later. Your right hand goes over your beloved's like that. Your right hand, that's right. Now as you look into each other's eyes, as you hold each other's hearts in your hands, repeat after me in unison. As I give you my hand to hold,
As I give you my hand to hold,
I give you my heart to keep.
I give you my heart to keep.
With this ring, I promise my loving loyalty.
With this ring, I promise my loving loyalty.
Now, as you are looking into each other's eyes, and you hold your beloved's hearts in your hands, and you feel the power of the words that have just been spoken, it is at this moment, Stewart and Allison, that you have become husband and wife, and you may seal these words with a kiss.
Oh no.
So, I'd like to have
Do we stay like this?
Robert and Linda and Hal and Wendy to come up.
Do we stay holding like this?
No, that's no good.
Okay.
Okay.
You did kiss, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, turn and face your guests.
All right.
Okay, so what I'm going to do... Yes. I'd like you to grab this one in the front. And then Linda, come around this side and grab it on this side. Linda?
Mom?
Oh, on this side. Okay, now you can kind of pull them out nice and tight so everybody can see. So, and dads, I'd like you to lay your hands on your children. Now, the laying on of hands is always symbolic of an impartation of a blessing. That's what I was saying about the energy. Now, who better to bless these two on their way than these four? Ladies and gentlemen, I would invite you, if you feel an inkling, to extend your hand and send some of your loving energies into the chuppah as I pray this benediction. Yevarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'ir Adonai panav v'elach v'hunecha, Yisa Adonai panav v'elach v'yasim l'kach shalom. Stewart and Allison, as the two of you leave this moment in time and enter into every moment after, may every step you take together be filled with love and laughter and joy, and may those moments of shared being be felt within your home, your family, and the community in which you live. And ladies and gentlemen, if these words resonate in your hearts, please indicate by saying amen. Amen. Thank you, parents. Thank you, Daddy. And now there's just one last tradition.
How you doing there, bud?
Great.
And that's the breaking of the class.
All right.
So, Stewart,
Yes.
inside this bag is a wine glass, not a light bulb.
Okay. Good.
Sometimes they put light bulbs in because they're easy to break.
Right.
I like wine glasses because, number one, they take more effort, just like marriage.
Bring it on.
When you break this glass, you are going to create a permanent change in this utensil. In the same way, in these few moments together, a permanent change has taken place in your life. And I want you to consider that when you think about putting your foot down in this, it just might be the last time you put your foot down. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your opportunity to release that feeling right here. Do you know what I'm talking about? Shake your heads. Yes? That feeling is joy. So when the glass is broken, I want every one of you to shout at the top of your lungs the words Mazel Tov, which means congratulations and good luck. Still ready?
All set.
Mazel Tov! Hold hands. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to introduce to you husband and wife Allison and Stewart Jean. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your patience. And if you want to go across the street for hors d'oeuvres, or if you want to take a trip, totally welcome. Have a great day.
Sister. Oh, I'm an uncle now.
My uncle!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Thank you so much.
That's great. Be careful of my hair.
Congrats, Mia.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, guys.
You did it?
I did. Yeah. Thank you, Mom.
Oh, thank you.
Dad, congratulations.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe you're married.
I know.
Congratulations, little brother. It was so
Thanks.
nice.
Oh, it's so exciting.
Yay. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Ring too.
Me too. I'm thrilled.
It's awesome.
Okay, Abby. Thank you so much. So glad you could be here. Anthony, thank you, buddy. Beautiful. Awesome. Beverly, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. All right.
See you later.
All right, yeah, see you in there.
To the left.
What do we do now? Someone guide me.
Love song, everybody on the dance floor, come on! I got a feeling tonight's gonna be a good night. Woo! I got that same feeling. Come on! Everybody, here we go. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spend it up. Go out and smash it. Like oh my God. Jump up, let's open. Come on. Let's kick it. Oh.
I know that you have a ball. Get down and go out and just do it all.
I feel it.
Stress out, I wanna let it go. Let's go way out, space out, moving on some drugs.
Oh my God. Eyes on top. Look at her dancing. Just like this. Oh, let's paint the town. We'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it. Let's do it and do it and do it. Let's do it and do it. Let's do it and do it. Let's do it and do it, do it and do it and do it and do it. 'Cause I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's bring it up. Go out and smash it. Like you.
Places I remember all my life. Well, some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them in my life. I love you more. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you, and these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them in my life. I love you more. I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them in my life. I love you more. In my life, I love you more.
Alexa.
Hi, everybody. I'd like to first welcome all of our friends and family and all of Stewart's friends and family who have come here this wonderful evening. There are people who have come from a great distance to celebrate with us, as far away as Basel, Switzerland. And we have Philadelphia, New York, Florida, Chicago. Did I miss anything? Pasadena, does that count? That's, I don't know if that counts. That counts. This is a true example of falling in love with the boy next door. And I got an inkling of this when Allison said to me, she doesn't usually run over and say, "Hey, Dad, guess what? I met someone." She said, "I met this guy and he just moved in. He's a really nice guy and he's from South Jersey." Well, she knew that would get me on a positive side, because South Jersey is just a hop, skip, and a jump over the bridge to Philadelphia. And she knows my affiliation and my love for Philadelphia. So, South Jersey's wonderful. They've got beaches, they have as many criminals as Philadelphia has. So it's perfect. I mean, it's absolutely perfect. And I thought that was great. And then she said he's a musician, that he plays the drums, and that he's also an administrator and a teacher at Musicians Institute. And I said, wow, I love music. I have an iPad, an iTunes password. And I said, I have an FM radio that I listen to every once in a while, and I sing in the shower when I'm sure no one's going to be there to listen. So that was wonderful. Then she says to me, she says, and he's a Phillies fan. I said, wow. I said, when's the wedding? And here we are. And with everything along with that, we've got Dylan. Well, Dylan's another story, because Dylan being the third member of the group, was brought over to meet Linda and myself. I love dogs, and Dylan came in, and I heard he sometimes has a little bit of a tricky personality, but I figured I can get through to any dog. So, but I didn't get too close to him. We kept our distance, and at the end of the afternoon, Stewart puts him on a leash, and I go down to pet him, and he bites me. Well, you have never heard such language in your life. That was the end of Dylan. He was never going to be back again. Absolutely, he was finished. They were going to be together. They were going to do it. Sans Dylan. So they go home, and about an hour later, the phone rings, and Linda comes to me and says, "It's for you." I said, "Who is it?" "It's for you." "Who is it?" "It's Dylan." So I pick the phone up. I hear the phone, and it's quiet, and it goes. All of a sudden, I hear. I said, "Okay." Ruff, ruff, woof, woof. Fine. Now, I don't speak fluent doggish. I know a little bit, though. And what he said was, "Bob, I'm sorry I bit you, but you really didn't taste that good." Anyhow, to Stewart and Allison and to Dylan, many, many more happy everythings. We love you.
Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy your dinners.
Hey, Stewart and Allison, this is Jace McDonald and DG3, and we wanted to congratulate on you on your big day. We hope you guys have a great rest of the wedding, and you also have a great honeymoon. And thanks so much, and we love you a bunch.
Opportunity to meet Bob and Linda. Wonderful, wonderful people. Learn where Allison gets her love of musical theater from, and we had a discussion, and we talked about a song that we all shared in common that we absolutely loved, and they had thought about putting it in the wedding, but it didn't end up in the wedding. So we said, what the heck, let's do it at the reception. So before I have too many cocktails, and I'm not sure if I can get through this, I'm going to do the song right now for you, Bob. Love changes everything. Love can make the sun Applause for the Golden River Group. Scott Eagles.
Killing it.
Hi Tia, Mazel Tov. I'm so happy for you and so glad to have Stewart in our family. I had the most amazing time at the beach and I'm having an incredible time at the reception, and I love you so much, and I look forward to having many more amazing memories with you and Stewart. Love you.
Hi Tia. So you did a really great job. Okay, can I start that over?
No problem. Go ahead.
Okay.
Great job.
Yeah, I was thinking of bar mitzvahs.
Good job on your Torah portion.
Okay, hold on, let me just think of what to say. Okay, go. Hi Tia, I'm so proud. I keep sounding like I'm saying a bar mitzvah thing. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Hi Tia, I'm so happy for you that you got married today, and I know you're gonna be really happy, and you already are. And you're such a great aunt, and you always take me places like Dave and Buster's, and we used to go to Chuck E. Cheese, and we always have a lot of fun. So I'm happy that you have someone else to start a new life with and continue your same life and make it better. Okay, thank you. I love you. Goodbye.
He has an enormous amount of integrity. He's a very, I love him very much, and I'm just happy to be here. And I just love playing with him. He's a very close friend of mine. I can't think of anybody, that I'd want to play this long with and just be friends with. We just see eye to eye on so many things, and Allison, you're getting a good one. So, and I know you know that. So, congratulations to Stewart and Allison. It's my honor to be here and to be your best man this evening. Thank you.
So now we'd like to bring up the maid of honor for a very special occasion.
Hi everyone. As Allison's older sister, this day is very, very special to me. Unlike Allison, I got married at a very young age, almost 21 years ago. Child bride, as my husband likes to say. Allison has always taken her own non-traditional route through life, where I have taken the more predictable way. So when I've said to many of you in this room that I never thought this day would come, I am not implying that she wasn't able to catch a guy or that she wasn't marriage material or anything like that at all. Allison just didn't seem to me like she worried about getting married. She lived her life and had fun. She followed country music bands, the Philadelphia sports teams. She worked a lot, and of course she spent lots of time with my kids, often at Dave & Buster's. When I would ask her, "Come on, don't you want to get married?" she would sheepishly say, "Yeah, if I found the right guy," which didn't convince me it would happen. I needed action. So I would encourage her to go online on JDate, eHarmony, It's Just Lunch, anything. I don't think she ever did. I would explain to her with all of my marital wisdom, in this day and age, you have to go on the internet. After all, the perfect guy isn't going to come knocking on your door. So, when her now husband, Stewart, moved in next door and perhaps did knock on her door, everything changed. In November of 2010, Stewart bought the condo next to hers, and soon after, they started dating. But to my surprise, that March, Allison asked me, or maybe she told me, she was bringing someone to my birthday dinner. Who is it? Oh my God, I'm so excited. Could he be the one? She's going to get married? I'm sure I showered her with many, many questions. Quickly, I learned more about Stewart. And I have to say, the more I learned, the more I thought this could really be the one. Not only is Stewart a handsome guy, a successful musician, a teacher, an administrator, a dog lover, but, as you already heard from my father, he's a huge Philadelphia sports fan. Over time, I also learned that Stewart cares deeply for my sister and has shown this on many occasions. Stewart has also, over the last 2 years, has naturally become a part of our family. He has taught Kate to play drums, and Stewart and Alexa are always talking about music. I'm so happy to welcome Stewart, his parents, sisters, and their families into our family. So Mazel Tov and all my love to you both.
Thank you very much.
Hi, Stewart and Allison. Just want to say we're having a wonderful time at your reception. The ceremony was just beautiful. We wish you all the luck in the world, and we love you.
Hello, Stewart and Allison. Wendy and I wish both of you all of the happiness in the world. And thank you very much for doing something so worthwhile. And thank you also for giving us another entire family to be friends with. Good luck, take care, we love you both. Bye.
Right now we'd like to bring up Allison and her father for a very special father-daughter dance.
To be the first that you remember. I want to be the last that you forget. I want to be the one you'll always turn to. I want to be the one you won't regret. May I be first to say you look delightful.
this is for the Elfmans, and this is Moon River.
Wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend.
That's their thing. Yeah, you're welcome. Now we have a special song for Stewart and his song.
Song blue, everybody knows one. Song blue, everybody knows one. Me and you, subject to blues now and then. Blues make a song, you sing them out again. You sing them out again. Some blue, weeping like a willow. Some blue, sleeping on my pillow. Funny thing, but you can sing it with a cry in your voice. But you know something good, you simply got no choice. So funny thing, but you can sing it with a cry in your voice. It's good, you're feeling good, you simply got no choice. So blue, everybody knows one. So blue, everybody knows one. Funny thing, but you can sing it with a cry in your voice. Simply got no choice. So Stewart as well. She loves Neil Diamond apparently. There you go.
Stewart and Allison, congratulations. We're so excited for you guys. And Stewart, welcome to our family and the craziness of our family. We look forward to many more celebrations with you guys, and have a great, great honeymoon.
Okay, I will say something else. What a fabulous day, and what a great time it's been the last few months, having showers for you and parties for you and celebrating this wonderful marriage that is now over, and you can relax as husband and wife.
The wedding's
Well, no, yeah, the marriage isn't over. No. The wedding's over. It was great. Best music ever. And all of our love to you both.
Some boy left around and around. There's nothing but you wanna see. My girl wants to settle down, and you know she wants to be with me. My old man, lucky guy is what I am. Tell you why you understand. All I got is a some girls love to run around, love to handle everything they see. But my girl has no fun around, and you know she wants to be with. No, she'd rather be with. No, she'd rather be with me. And you know 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 she'd rather be with me. There you go.
Allison, Stewart, it's Pete. I just wanted to say congratulations and have a wonderful life together. And we're definitely going to get together soon and have a barbecue.
have no idea. Ready?
The candle. Hurt me.
Definitely.
Not through the whole table. Cut a piece out, put it on the
So
plate.
now we have to put it on the plate.
So you didn't know this is so technical about it.
Man.
Just get the candle away.
Well, we were burning ourselves on the candle, so.
Oh, well that's stupid.
I know it's the best cake ever. Sad.
There we go. There we go. And now,
Cut a couple pieces, or you can use your hands, or you can use your utensils, whatever. So let's stab each other.
Wait, should I get a plate for you? We'll do it together?
Okay.
Give each other a kiss.
Wow. Killer cake. No, thanks. We're going. So someone's gonna cut the cake, right? Okay, we're going. Oh yeah, I'll take it.
I'm gonna put this whole piece in my mouth. That's really good. Awesome. Everyone's staring at me. Here I am eating cake.
Is it your lemon curd?
Yes. You want to try it?
My favorite.
This is a cake we had on one of our first days. It's a big piece. So. You like lemon?
Allison's a great woman and have a happy ever after, I guess.
Hey, little brother, I love you. I never thought that you would get married, but congratulations, and I wish you a blessed life.
Everyone, thank you so much for coming out. It really means a lot to me. I just want to say that I'm definitely the luckiest man around because I have this wonderful woman as my wife now. It's absolutely amazing. Allison obviously has accepted me, everything about me, all my faults. There's lots of them. So no matter how irrational or hypocritical I may be, she accepts it and understands it. I think all the guys in the room can understand what I'm talking about. Right. So look, I'm a lucky man to have you, and I'm a lucky man to join a wonderful family in the Elkmans. They're wonderful people. Linda, thank you so much for all your efforts putting this amazing party together. Would have been impossible on our own. So I can't thank you and Bob enough. You've welcomed me into your family. Melissa and Danny, everyone, thank you so much. I really feel touched to be part of it. Now I'll move on to my family for coming all the way out here and supporting me my whole life. Not many people are lucky enough to have their parents around. We're not in our 20s, so it's nice to have our whole family here. My sisters here to be here. All of us haven't been together in a long time as a group, so it's wonderful. I left home at 18, and we haven't had a ton of time together. And all I know is my parents definitely support me, because how many parents allow a kid to play drums all day, never complaining about it whatsoever? All right. Yes. And sisters, thank you. Yes, you were great. Yes, the whole family, all of you, thank you. What's that?
I said for the record, we might have complained.
Well, you may have, but you're allowed to a little bit, but maybe not to my face, so thank you so much. That brings me to all my great friends, this band. How about this band, everybody? And I want to introduce the band, because that never happens. Mike Manell on bass, vocals. Beverly Staunton, vocals. Awesome, thank you. Mr. Scott People, vocals. Jude Crossan back there. Awesome. Where's everyone else? Ron Jubila on the sax. Where's Ron? Ron and Mike and I go way, way back. Great friends of mine. The best. Matt Waldrum over here on guitar. Sean Billings on trumpet. Where's Bob Emmett? Bob Emmett over there, thank you. Keyboards. And Mr. Diego De La Rosa subbing for me on drums, doing an amazing job. I'm looking out, I might lose my job. So, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you. Did I get everyone? Yes. Oh, and Renee on sound, thank you. Awesome, you guys are the best. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. And Kirk, who played guitar at the ceremony, setting it up, keeping everyone going good. So, and to all of you, thank you for making this special night even more special. It's great to share it with everyone. And this is my proudest moment of my life, and I'm so glad my family and all my friends and my new family and everyone can be here. So enjoy the rest of the night. We're not done. We've got some, I think we're going to sit and play some music maybe. Also like sing a little. And enjoy some of that cake back there, okay? So that's it. Thank you, everyone. All right.
All single ladies. All single ladies. All single ladies. All single ladies. Now put your hands up.
All right, I'm going to count to 3. She's going to throw it over her shoulder to one lucky lady there tonight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, went right over. Hey, she got it. All right. Congratulations. Congratulations. Right on. Right on. Okay, now we need Allison and Stewart for this next bit.
When do I take?
Take it away. We need all the dudes, the single dudes up here. Is Scott the only one? Really, Scott? There's gotta be more than one, right? Come on. Single dudes? Really? Hang on. Really? Staff. Yeah. We get some waiters in here. You can leave your heart out. Congratulations, you two.
Congratulations, thank you. We're getting married next week.
She's like so glad it's over.
Hey, Stewart. A lot of years under the bridge, my man. Congratulations. All the best to you and Allison. I wish you all the best, all success, all kinds of love. But I know I'm going to see you all along the way. So here's to you two. All the years. Love from Maria and I and the family, and all the best. We're so happy to be a part of your life. All the best.
We're just so happy to be here to help celebrate this wonderful event with Allison and Stewart, and wishing them all happiness for many, many years to come. Gigi, do you want to say something?
Yes. I am so happy for Allison's parents, Bob and Linda, because I know how much they love her. And I just wish her all happiness on this day.
Well, the party's coming to a close, so this is sort of anticlimactic, but all the great things happened, and we had a wonderful time. We're very proud of Allison. We're very happy for both she and Stewart. We think they make a wonderful, lovely couple, and we're glad that we were able to be a force in making this happen for them. We love them. Wish them best of luck with everything. Adios.
all I can say, probably a little more than I think, is how wonderful it was to plan this party for Allison and Stewart. From the beginning, it was going to be magical, and it turned out to be magical. And we love every bit of it. We love Stewart and Allison. We love their family, and we're going to have a nice new big family. And it felt like we were all family tonight, and that was the most important thing of all. We had the best time. And now she's settled, and we're very, very happy.
And
wish them every bit of love and luck and happiness.
Dylan, if you're listening, if you're not asleep, we're okay, buddy. We're good. Thanks.
Another one for you. I'm just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. I'm just a city boy
I married the man that I always dreamed about and never knew that I would ever meet. I couldn't be happier than I am right now, which I know I will be because we only have great times to come. And it was perfect. Everything was perfect. Everything came together perfectly, and I'm happy.
I can't disagree with that. Everything from the rehearsal dinner to tonight, the ceremony, the reception was perfect, and all the guests had a great time, and the band was great, and all our family members are thrilled for us, and I'm so happy to be with Allison for the rest of my life. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And we're looking forward to going to Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
On the honeymoon.
On the honeymoon,
but
our
we're not
first
done yet.
vacation.
Yeah. So, and the food was great. The cake was great.
The videographer was fantastic.
There was some surprises here and there.
It was perfect. It really was perfect, and I wouldn't have changed one thing.
No, it was a perfect location. Allison had been to a wedding here years ago and knew this is where she wanted to have her wedding. And here we are finishing up a beautiful night, culminating in this little video address to all of our guests and friends. And we just want to say thanks to everyone.
Thank you.
For a great night.
Thank you.